Hi everyone, welcome to Argent Viz, the Fountain of Wisdom. I have Steve and Gwen with me. They've been gracious enough to grant us an interview, so let's get to know them a little bit. Hi guys, where are you guys from?
Maine, originally.
Yes, Maine, and we now live in Cedar City, Utah.
All right, awesome. Tell us about the best life experience you've had.
I think it was living in Europe when we were both stationed in the military. And we spent 3 years there, going all over Europe and seeing.
Yeah, and also living in Utah.
Living in Utah, raising Arabian horses, riding endurance, doing 50 miles at a whack on horseback. It's the best.
Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, oftentimes we have to travel a lot. Is that the furthest place you've ever been?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been
You've been to all over Europe and Japan and
Korea and I've seen a lot of places. This is the first time here though. I like this. I like being by the water.
How do you like it so far?
I love it.
It's great.
It's really
Yeah, we just got here yesterday.
Okay. We do have to travel a lot to secure jobs. What is the best job you've ever held?
Well, we were in the military for 20 years, both of us. I was an aircraft mechanic and he was an engineer, electrical engineer. And I think my best job was being in charge of all the aircraft that flew on a daily basis and all the maintenance people. And
Yeah. Having a lot of responsibility and in a technical area is a challenge.
Defending our country and being
right.
patriotic, that's very important to me.
Would you consider yourselves risk takers?
Yeah, I've taken a lot of risks in my
What is
career.
the first thing that comes to mind when I ask you the greatest risk you ever took?
Being on horseback in the Grand Canyon with about 1,000-foot drop-offs and trusting your horse.
Wow.
Plus, we're riding on an F-15 and doing Mach
1?
Mach 3.
Mach 3.
No.
Wow.
Anyway.
What about you? Same question.
Oh, I don't. I'm not as risk taking as she is. So I stay closer to the beer cooler while she takes the risk.
He's alive.
Okay. Oftentimes I talk to a lot of people and they say they focus on the disadvantages of aging, mainly the slowing down of the body and this and that. Now, what is something that gets better as you age?
I think patience in understanding, and I think appreciation of life itself.
Yeah, appreciating the things around you.
I mean the simple things. I mean, when you're young, you don't see the simple things. You don't see
as much in nature, and maybe a nice glass of wine tastes a little better as you get older. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah.
All right, that's great. Do you have a personal source of inspiration these days?
My horses.
Your horse?
No, just ourselves.
Okay. Now, has that been something that's been consistent throughout your life? For instance, your horse, or just pretty recently?
Well, I've had my horses for probably 30 years now, but I don't know. That's hard to answer.
Yeah. It's.
What's your inspiration? I think technology is his inspiration. He's an electrical engineer. He's doing amazing things now.
I enjoy managing technical programs and projects. It's fun.
All right, that's awesome. Tell us about some of your future goals.
More travel.
More travel. I'd like to see more things. I'd like to see more of the United States. I haven't seen as much as I'd like, and I haven't been to half the parks that I should. But I think that's what my goal will be.
Yeah.
And more riding. More riding.
Okay, I was about to say motorcycle riding, but
no
not
horseback riding. I have a great place.
Oh, careful, careful. All right, a few last questions. Growing up, we get our values from parents and the family. What is something that has changed and you have come to realize on your own and you value in someone else?
Value in someone else?
Yes, someone else.
Oh, that's hard to say.
Yeah, that's a complicated thing. We're quite different than most couples. We don't have any children. We don't have
Our
a large
children are-
family.
Our children are furry children, but I have a niece that I absolutely adore. She is the daughter I've never had, and I really enjoy her and her children. They're an inspiration to me.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the interview, and I have the last thing that I want you guys to do. I want you to give us your personal token of life advice, if you would, please.
Enjoy life. Life is very short. Don't bother with the little stuff. Think about the whole picture. I think that that's important. When I was growing up,
race,
oh yeah,
all those things
they're unimportant.
they're not important.
And
enjoy them.
love your fellow man and be patriotic and love your country and enjoy the time you have, because it's so short, whether you believe it or not.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you very much.